Hey guys, welcome back to Fourth Wall Reactions. Today I'm checking out more Jessica Jones. This is episode 10 of season 3. Last episode, Jessica destroyed evidence that would have put Salinger away. I'm still not over it. Trish is not happy with it. I'm not happy with it. Let's check this out.
Everybody's got a story. A beginning, a middle, an end.
Jeez. I mean, true, but...
Something wrong, Miss Jones?
My adoptive mother was just murdered, and I'm supposed to be at the mortuary, but don't let that stop you. What are you
hello?
looking for, the Lindbergh baby?
We tend to be thorough when one of our own is killed. If he was a case, who was the client? Somebody beat Officer Nussbaumer to death. Your hands have been murder weapons before.
I actually forgot about this whole framing
Powers
thing.
include fast healing? What the hell is this?
Research.
More like motive for a super vigilante to flex her muscles and take out a dirty cop. One of those kids cracked my skull open with a bike lock. I wouldn't be here right now if Nussbaumer hadn't stood his ground. Detective.
So you're compromised.
Check this out. We're not finished.
Then goddamn arrest me.
Yeah. I'm not gonna have... I'm gonna have about as much
I don't know
patience.
what kind of deal you had with Detective Costa, but it got him suspended. We won't look the other way.
I'm gonna have about as much patience
Tell a
with...
story
I
that
can't
points to
speak.
me,
I'm gonna shut up.
but the cops don't know Eric. Maybe I don't either.
That is the question. I'm gonna have about as much patience with this frame as I am gonna have with Salinger. That's what I want to say. Oh my god.
Sorry I'm late. Are you okay?
I know Dorothy Walker was a devoted mother, a loyal friend, and a style icon who improved every life she touched.
Did Dorothy write that?
Now, your mother left behind. She also asked that you give the eulogy.
I'll let her down one last time.
Hey, why don't you go get some air? I'll handle this.
Just imagining Jessica's eulogy.
Well, she went with...
If following me around is the best use of your time, fine. I'll leave my family alone. Come on.
Sorry for your loss,
How dare you?
You think Salinger did this?
Nope.
No, he's
Eric.
Eric. Why would Eric kill a cop?
Harris doesn't have a record of domestic violence.
He didn't want him to go to jail, but I got her away from him, and Dimitri blames me for the breakup of his marriage. A fact I used to take pride in.
Don't worry, sweetie. Fine. I'll look into it. I have a forensic
Sweetie.
accountant. We all have our weaknesses.
Okay, well, call me with any update.
Kith, we have more to discuss. Set up a meeting with Trish Walker. Sooner the better.
But her mother was just...
I'm aware.
Oh god, Jerry, what are you gonna do now?
Are they trying to pin that on you,
Got it in one.
Jessica? I didn't do it.
You have an alibi for last night?
I'm innocent. That's my alibi. Yours too. I'm glad Nussbaumer is dead. He's an evil prick, and the world is better off without him. And I promise you, I didn't kill him.
I'm trying to believe you.
I'm gonna let you work on that.
If not Eric, then who?
You want to hire me?
Asking or telling?
Both. I'll find you another suspect.
Find the truth. Starting with what the cops have. And I'm not paying you Hogarth's numbers.
Well, neither is she. I quit.
Got fired.
Both.
He said it first, though.
Humanity. If the new you is less of a sanctimonious asshole, then it'll be an upgrade.
I like this. I've always liked the Jessica Malcolm dynamic, so I'm happy about that.
I'm supposed to be meeting with a deceased daughter.
You are.
Her actual daughter.
Then you're lucky it's just me here.
I understand that she is upset, but I wanted to tell her that I plan to terminate my professional relationship with Gregory Salinger.
You plan to? Dorothy had a charity?
She wrote, because I never forgot how it feels to have nothing.
And it was a tax shelter.
and it was the tax shelter.
Yes.
She also wrote to my adopted daughter, Jessica, who has so much potential if only she'd learn how to take advice.
She's talking shit in her will.
I leave the remaining contents of my liquor cabinet
Another dig.
and my Edwardian wingback armchair.
I can read the rest myself.
Everything Dorothy had on her the day that she died.
You mean was murdered?
I'm the best.
Seriously.
Maybe helping her by facilitating a meeting.
What are you doing?
Trying to fix a mistake.
How is it that you make even that feel calculating?
Because it's Jerry.
The cops came by while I was cleaning up the mess they made.
Again?
Did they apologize? They most certainly did not.
What'd you tell them?
That I'd never personally seen you murder anyone.
Thanks.
Where's his badge?
Notably missing.
Huh.
That's what they were searching here for.
If Eric has the badge, then...
Oh no. Salinger. If it's you, you're a He's already a
I got the part. She was right about the accent the director loved.
Dorothy's dead.
Jeez, Trish. Trish. Jess.
I'm, family.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
You change the locks? Oh. I mean, yeah, I just repair them.
Awkward.
I am just better equipped to be helping people who actually need help.
While I help the unworthy.
Hey,
Well.
Dorothy used to hit Trish. She was the first bad guy I ever fought. No one's ever who you need them to be.
Who do you need me to be?
The person I thought you were.
This person. This person.
God, I really hope he's not a murderer. They're so sweet.
But a case like this, it needs something more.
What does that mean?
I need your permission to color outside the lines.
Ugh.
A woman who owes me a favor. She has abilities that give her the kind of access that we need.
Like the access you had to Peter's records?
I am asking you to let me take care of this.
By hurting Dimitri the way you hurt Peter?
Dimitri deserves this. You know that.
You still don't get it, do you? You never will.
Kith.
She still doesn't know. I don't think Kith knows, right?
There's nothing I hate more than searching for something I don't want to find.
At least silence your phone. Silence it.
And the truth is, this looks like someone searching for more wrongs to right.
That does not look promising.
Who's Jace Montero?
Someone that Eric has been tracking. He had a file exactly like that on Nussbaumer.
And what am I looking for?
Proof of life.
How's your poor sister holding up?
She's not.
Are you?
It's always good to get it out before.
Dimitri Sarah's called. He threatens to put me in jail.
He's just
Whoa.
reacting to the countersuit threat.
He asked the DA to file criminal charges of fraud. I need it to be over.
I know.
No. I need it to be over now. Do whatever it takes, Jerry.
Oh, Kith.
Outside the lines.
Oh.
Jace Montero. He's a property developer with a new building going up on 130th in Amsterdam.
Is he alive?
He answered the phone himself. He's kind of a dick.
Just like the rest of Eric's blackmail marks.
He might also be a murderer. A couple of his buildings have very conveniently burned down.
Oh.
Eric's files show big insurance payouts. People die.
Perfect target for a wannabe hero.
I'm not ready.
Me neither.
You never are.
Barry.
Oh.
Brianna, I don't do Barry anymore. Looking for a job. A place to stay.
You've got family in town.
I just need somebody to give me a second chance.
Yeah.
Oh, Malcolm. He has such a good heart, but this is not going to be good.
It's a lot. Opening your door to a bipolar ex-hooker.
That's not how I see you. I judge myself, I don't judge you. Stay as long as you need.
What's wrong with you? Regular people aren't this good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. All right, then.
That was...
Well, they've had a connection before, so...
The police were just here again with a warrant for your arrest.
What?
They found a witness.
What?
Over of a bodega on Nussbaumer's Beat.
They're on their way here.
I'm so sorry.
You know, a lot of you just lost the person who kept you motivated.
That
My mom was intense.
occurred to me, but... Oh, no.
Jessica Jones! Hands behind your head!
You're under arrest for the murder of Carl Nussbaumer.
I didn't goddamn do it!
Don't!
Cover.
Frustrating. Is Eric working with Trish?
Oh my God.
Ah! Okay. Notes. I want to dive right into the Trish, Jess, Eric thing. But I gotta cover everybody. So I am off. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna start with Jerry and Kith. I'm pretty disappointed in Kith, honestly, but what can you do? Jerry looks like from the camera work focusing in on, you know, when she swiped her iPad and then the image of Trish's reflection came up. I think the implication is that Jerry's going to use Trish to accomplish these things, you know, blackmail her, which is a typical Jerry, honestly. So both Jerry and Kith are disappointing. But also, I don't really have expectations for Jerry, like, to be a better person. So it's hard to be let down. She's just being Jerry. So it's like, all right, let's follow this story to its logical conclusion. Brianna, Bernie, is back. During the scene where Malcolm was breaking up with his girlfriend, I was going to make some crack about, you know, also his sexual relations with her. And how that secret's not coming out. I do feel like there was some weird camera work in the breakup scene where she very, you know, deliberately set down the keys. Maybe that is, you know, obviously he changed the locks. She's giving him back his keys. But maybe there's nothing more to it than that. I'm just being really paranoid because this show has made me paranoid. But, you know, there are hidden cameras and small objects. So, you just never know. But yeah, looks like Malcolm and Brianna are going to continue their connection. I do think that Malcolm is a good person. He's just a good person with a lot of flaws who has done a number of bad things. He's a really good person at heart who does not make good decisions. So I know when she said, "Oh, you're such a good person," I kind of rolled my eyes a little bit, but I take the eye roll back. He is a good person. He just makes really bad choices, like a lot of people on these shows do. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a story. I like that there is Malcolmness happening. I like that there is more Malcolm in the story. I like that he has rejected Jerry and her way of doing things. I like that he's back with Jessica. I do really like their dynamic. And just as an aside, I like this little kind of, I don't know, competitiveness, I guess, between Jillian and Malcolm, or jealousy, or I don't know, but there's a vibe that, Jillian is like, this is my job. Because she referred to him as the old me, which, he's doing more in-depth and more dangerous things than Jillian would do. So I don't know that the competitiveness is really warranted, but it's there and it's kind of funny. So, and more Jillian. Anytime we get more Jillian is good. She's hilarious, and everything with Dorothy is really sad. I mean, it is a doozy. Is it a horrible thing to have to go through? Making arrangements and the services and all of that. It's terrible. It's worse when it's a mixed bag. Luckily, I personally don't know about that part. I do know personally about the other part. Any part of life or death with someone, a family member, a loved one, a friend, that, but particularly a family member, that it's a mixed bag. Everyone's done things, maybe not so horrible as Dorothy hitting her daughter, but with that complicated past, it's just, so much baggage. The camera focusing on Trish's wrists and all that. I had considered early on in the episode, what if it was Trish? But during that whole shakedown with Eric and Jessica and the cop, I don't think Trish even knew that Jessica was there doing what she was doing the previous episode, getting rid of the Salinger evidence. But this episode made it clear that even though Eric is not the one actually doing this, he is the one giving Trish information, or Trish has found this information from him or something. He's in the know, even if he is not the one doing it. And I don't know. It didn't seem like he expected her to go this far. So I am really interested in seeing how this dynamic came about and what was really intended. And I'm glad that it's not so much a setup, because I hate framing stories. I'm already annoyed with the Salinger portion of this show. If there was a whole elaborate framing thing, I don't know. I mean, I'm close enough that I probably would have finished it anyway, but that would have sent me over the edge. I would have been like, are you kidding me? So it looks like there has been no framing, and I'm very glad for that. But there is a massive misunderstanding, obviously, with Jessica being arrested. So I have to give props to an episode with zero Salinger. So yeah, a good episode. Parts of it frustrating, but I like that I got some answers, and there were some really good reveals towards the end of it. So I am really excited to see the next episode. So I'm looking forward to that one. Alright, you guys, that's it for me today. Thanks so much for watching this episode with me. If you enjoyed the reaction, please feel free to give it a like, a share, and a subscribe. Full reactions are on Patreon, and be sure to join me for the next episode. Thanks. Bye.